for each and every one of you. Listen, we're coming. Hey, Vanessa Shella, we're coming. Hey, Mother Grace Teal, we're coming from Genesis chapter 4. Genesis chapter 4. There are benefits to a good attitude. We're going to talk about that. There are benefits when you have a good attitude. There are benefits when you are able to applaud someone else. There are benefits when you don't get jealous and mad because it's not yet your turn. There are benefits to just being you and doing the right thing and saying the right thing and going the right places. There are benefits to it all. So y'all, let's get to it. Genesis chapter 4. Genesis chapter 4. All right, Genesis chapter 4. It says, and Adam knew Eve, his wife. She conceived and bare Cain and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. Verse 2. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of the sheep. Okay? Abel, to me, was a farmer. All right? But Cain was a tiller of the ground. So I look at Cain as being a gardener. Okay, so Abel was like a shepherd or like a farmer, and Cain was like a gardener. Okay, verse 3 says, and in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Hey, Mary Chambers. Hey, Ava. So Cain brought an offering. He brought a gift. He brought something to God that was supposed to be a sacrifice, okay? And verse 4 says, and Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel because he bought it first. Hey, Lady Courtney, he bought the first thing, like his first growth, his first supply, his 10%. He took it off the top. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me? Listen, he took it off the top. But Cain, he just brought what he wanted to bring. Okay? I need y'all to understand. Abel brought the best. He brought the first of his not crop, but first of his cattle, first born, first, he brought it first. Hey, Pastor Cherie, he brought it to him first. But Cain brought what he wanted to bring. When he wanted to bring it, he brought something, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Am I helping y'all? It wasn't what it was supposed to be, right? Hey, Deborah Newsom, listen. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. He gave good, y'all. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. He had respect for Abel and the offering. Woo! It's something when God has favor with you. It's something when God respects you. Ah! Woo! Oh, yeah, I never really thought about that. I never really thought about the respect of God. I never looked at it like that. A lot of us, we say the favor of God, right? We say the favor of God is on our life. But it's something, it changes the whole trajectory of it all when God has respect for you. Woo! What's up, Dr. Chalet? Oh, joy. Listen, it changes everything when God has respect for you. My goodness, y'all. Do y'all know how deep that is? Do y'all know? Listen, Genesis chapter 4, for those coming in, Genesis chapter 4, verse 4, the end of that. And the Lord had respect unto Abel. Are y'all reading what I'm reading? I'm in the King James Version. He had respect unto Abel. Woo! And to his offering. Gemini, Mary, he had double blessing on his life. Double favor on his life. And it was all because of his attitude. Woo! His attitude of giving. His attitude and respect. His own respect for God. Woo! his offering, but he brought what he wanted to. But Abel's sacrifice. Woo! Abel's sacrifice. Okay, Dr. Chalet, praying for you, sugar. Bless your heart. Verse 5, but unto Cain and to his offering, he had no respect for it. My goodness. You don't want to live a life where God ain't even got respect for you. Ooh, it don't even seem real, right? Because we learned that we serve a good God, a loving God, an amazing God, a forgiving God, a glorious God, right? Whew, y'all, that's deep. What if you give and God don't even respect your giving? Whew, what's the motive behind your giving? What is your motive behind your attitude and what you do? Can God respect you? Oh my goodness. Listen. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth. Cain got mad. Hey, Kathleen. Cain got upset. He was very wroth and his countenance fell. He went from smiling to frowning. Woo! His face changed. You ever been around somebody and my facial expressions give a lot of stuff away when I'm irritated, upset, and mad? You ever been around somebody and their face, the way they look, it changed? My goodness. Listen, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? What you mad for? What are you upset about? What has you so upset? You know you came to me any kind of way. Woo! Gemini said, heck yeah. You know you come to me any kind of way. A lot of times, y'all, we come to God any kind of way with the wrong attitude, wrong motives, and think he ought to bless us off of the wrong motive. Happy birthday, Mary Chambers. Happy 67th birthday. God bless you, sugar. Listen, we come to God with the wrong attitude. You ever got mad at somebody? Lord Jesus, I've owed money to people. Come on, let's be real. I can't get mad at them when they ask for it back. What you mad for? What you mad at them for? Hey, Brandy Smith, you can't get mad at them. You can't get upset with them. Whoo! God bless Cain. He blessed him with his hand, blessed him to be able to do what he do, but he came to God any kind of way, gave back to God what he wanted to give to God. And that's the way we are. We flip-flop, especially us churchgoers. We flip-flop. One day we're loving God, the next day we don't. We're half in, we're half out. We straddle the fence. The moment something don't go your way in ministry, the moment something don't go your way with God, you blame God for it. You didn't pray about your steps. You didn't pray about your movement. You didn't pray about which way to go. And so you step into something. Mother Grace Till said, tell it. I'm going to tell it, Mother. Listen, you step into some things on your own without even God's direction. And then you're upset with God. Hey, Levi, then you're upset with God for the move you made. A lot of us living in regret. A lot of us living and suffering with it. Because we come to God any kind of way. And I'll say it till I die. Because it ain't nothing but the truth. Holiness is right. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. And I blamed God and wondered why and all this type of stuff. And then God had to set me straight. You did this on your own, baby. I didn't give you permission to do it. I didn't give you rights to do this. Cain, what you mad for? How many of us have walked around with the Cain spirit? Mad at God, mad at people. Because you living life like you want to live life. You doing things like you want to do things. How many of y'all have had children like mine, like my boys? Upset because I set the boundaries and I set the rules for my house. You're not coming in here any time of the night. You're not going to smoke and do stuff in my house. You're not going to do. I set boundaries, but they mad at you, but they under your roof. The place where you pay bills. The place where you go and sometimes you got to sacrifice and you got to suffer and you got to pawn stuff. Oh, I wish I had some real Linda here. You gotta pawn stuff. You gotta borrow money. You gotta go and you gotta get groceries and you gotta beg and you gotta plead just so they can live and eat good. They never know the sufferings that you go through. Just to make sure they got a roof over their head and clothes on their back and they living a good life. But yet they mad at you because you set boundaries and say you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. You ain't gonna come in any time of night. What you mad for? Because you got rules and regulations and boundaries. And they are children and they are in your care. Vanessa Shelley said, you better tell it. Ava said, preach. Okay, sugar. Brandon Smith said, amen. Listen. Whew. Gemini said, talk about it, child. Y'all, we do a lot as parents. And then we got hard-headed children. And I asked her plenty of times, why you mad? You under my roof. And I don't care if they passed 20. I don't care if they graduated high school. You are under my roof. So what you mad for? Get your own place. Pay your own bills. Buy your own food. The Cain spirit. The Cain attitude. But this is what I need y'all to hear. This is what I need y'all to hear. He asked, the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance falling? Why your face changed? Why are you sad, mad, angry, upset? Why? Why? This is it. Verse 7, Genesis 4. If thou doest well, if you just do what you're supposed to do. Listen, there's benefits to a good attitude, y'all. Cain got jealous of Abel. And I got to get off of here, y'all. Got like 4 minutes. Cain got jealous of Abel. Y'all go read it for yourself. I'm getting ready to break this down. Cain got jealous of Abel, wound up killing Abel. And that's what happens, y'all. We got people around here don't want to do nothing. Living any kind of way. And got the nerve to have an attitude when God blesses the ones who are trying to do right. Whoo! They got the nerve to be upset, got the nerve to be jealous, got the nerve to have hatred. When someone is out here just trying to do right, God had respect for Abel, but not for Cain. Because Cain's attitude. And then, are you the type of person that think God owes you something? Think people owe you something? Hey, Melissa Wagner, great morning. Think people owe you something? This is the attitude. This is the spirit that Cain had. And ain't this sad? Because in some of our families, and some of y'all are dealing with this in your own household. Amongst your spouse, amongst your sister and your brothers. Jealousy. Because one is trying to do the right thing. Because one don't want to go out there wilding out. Because one wants to give their life to God. Because one don't want to live in filth. Because one wants to go to college. One wants to open up a business. One got dreams and got desires. And oftentimes it's just like this word. It's your own biological brothers and sisters. Your own spouse. Those living with you. Hey, Nettie. Those connected to you. Those that are kidding you. Just like Joshua. Some of us deal with jealousy in our families. Killing each other over jealousy. Because you want to go out there and you want to be the bad apple. I tell people, and I truly believe it. I truly believe there's not bad people. We just make bad decisions. I truly believe God made everything good. Although the fall of man came, I still believe people are good. I told y'all my oldest son get on me all the time. Mama, you think everybody nice. You think everybody good. Thank you for the time, Audrey. You think this, you think that. Yes. Innocent until proven guilty. We make some bad decisions. Hey, Wanda Searcy. Cain made a bad decision and brought to God what he wanted to bring to the Lord. And got jealous of his brother because his brother did the right thing. And when the favor of God is on your life, people gonna be jealous. People gonna hate. And these days and time, just like then, you got to be careful because people are ready and willing out of jealousy. That demon of jealousy have somebody take your life. It happens. It ain't new. A lot of lives have been taken over jealousy because there was somebody lazy. There was a procrastinator. There was somebody that did not want to do the right thing and their attitude was wrong. There are benefits. Whew. In having the correct attitude, especially in your giving. What's your motive behind blessing people? What's your motive behind doing for people? What's your motive behind giving to people? What's your motive behind giving God? Is it to show off? Is it for you to puff your chest out because somebody needs you? What's your attitude? Because God don't respect that. You can't get blessed from that. He told him, he said, if you do well, shalt thou not be accepted? If you do the right thing, I'll accept you. I'll bless you. And that's what God is saying today. Stop being jealous because you see somebody else blessed. It may not be your time yet, but your turn is coming. I come to speak to somebody and you watching everybody else get blessed. It's by your attitude. Your turn is coming. Hey, May Richardson, I'm running behind. Y'all listen. Your time is coming. Learn to cheer somebody else on. Learn to pat somebody else back. Learn to celebrate somebody else. Your turn is coming. Keep on praying. Keep on wishing. Keep on hoping that your prayers and your dreams and your ambitions come to pass. Keep on doing it. Have a good attitude. Keep sowing seeds into your dreams. Keep sowing seeds into your goals. Keep wishing everybody else well. Just keep going. Keep going. I know you've been the bridesmaid and not the bride. I know you've been the groom and not the one that's getting married. I know. But keep on pressing. Keep on loving. Keep on trusting God for it. Keep on hoping God for it. I know you see them getting a promotion. You see people getting a job. You see them getting the houses and the cars. Keep on, baby. Keep on patting their back. Keep on saying, I'm proud for you. Keep on saying, I'm excited for you. Keep on. Keep clapping your hands and meaning it. If you don't mean it, don't say it. But your time will come. It's all by your attitude. He told him. He said, if you do well, if you do the right thing, it'll get blessed. I'll bless you. But no, he got mad. He got even mad and killed his brother. And we're doing that out of jealousy. People do stuff, don't want to do nothing, but mad at you because you are. Mad at you because your life is changing. Mad at you because God has respect for your life and favor over your life. There's people upset, and I want to encourage the people just like I did yesterday. I want to encourage those who are like Abel, got the Abel spirit, and your attitude is in check. You live right, you give right, you do right, you realize God is the one who blesses you. I want you to keep going forth. They throw shade. They think you this. They think you that. And blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And you just as humble as you can be. Let them keep throwing shade. You keep living. You keep doing and following the instructions of God. You keep loving on God. You keep blessing people. You keep being there. And it ain't all about money. If you're like me, I encourage when I need to be encouraged. When I'm struggling, I help the struggler. When I got pain myself, I go to somebody who got pain. When I need a word, I give a word. Keep on keeping on. And don't you stop. And don't you feel guilty for being blessed. Don't you dare feel guilty for being blessed. Listen, one word from God, it'll change your life if you believe. Let this word change your life. Apply this word to your life. From Genesis chapter 4, there's benefits to having a good attitude. Thank you, Audrey. I got to go, y'all. There's benefits to having a good attitude. There's benefits to applauding somebody else. There's benefits to having the right motives of why you bless people. Do you bless people then go tell everybody else? Come on, that's the wrong attitude. God ain't gonna bless you back for that. God is not obligated to bless that. Are you call yourself loving people, but every time somebody entrusts you with their hurt and pain and tell you about themselves, you go run and tell the next person? God ain't obligated to bless that. That's where the respect leaves. He respected Abel, his giving, and who he was. Can God have respect for you? Hey, Amanda. Listen, y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. If you'd like to sow into this ministry, you can do so. The Cash App is $, one word FG. One word FG, $, one word FG. If it's by PayPal, it is one word FG at gmail.com. Y'all go back, watch the replay if you hadn't. But what's your attitude? What is your frame of mind when somebody else is getting blessed, especially your brothers and sisters or those close to you? What is your point of view, your vantage point, your perspective, your reaction towards somebody else being blessed? What is your stance, your belief? What is your standpoint? What is your position? Hey, Jolitha, what's your approach, your opinion, your feelings? What is your attitude when everybody else is getting blessed and it hasn't been your turn yet? How do you show up every day? Don't be like Cain and half step and think somebody owe you something. Give your all every day. Are you halfway doing stuff or are you giving it your all? Do you feel like God and others owe you something? There's a blessing and benefits of having a good attitude. Thank you for the seed. God bless you. Listen, it's a blessing to have the right attitude. I gotta go, y'all. I will see y'all on next Monday. Y'all have an amazing, wonderful day. I love it because I'm next in line. Come on now. Thank you, Levon. Says great word. Hello, Margaret Mitchell. Great morning, sugar. Y'all go back, watch the replay. Y'all, please share this. Share this, share this, share this. Listen, I gotta go. Be blessed, y'all. Love y'all so much. Bye.